Hello world, just hanging out by myself again. One of these days we're gonna do something pretty exciting on these vlog videos, but for now I'm just gonna keep putting these placeholders here. It's kind of an unusual feeling, just talking to a camera and sharing how I am and what I'm thinking about and give you an update on stuff. This is even later than the first one that I filmed as far as time frame. And I'm a pretty tired dude today. Yesterday afternoon, our refrigerator froze over and I had to scramble to borrow some coolers and unplug it and clean it out and check to see what was wrong. So this afternoon I spent some time repairing that. I think it's gonna be okay. Just needed a good cleaning and some routine maintenance, but I'm optimistic. Normally Kyle comes over on Mondays to work on some extra stuff with me, but we decided to take the night off. His schedule's gotten a lot busier. He actually have 2 jobs, so his main gig is picking up the hours, so he's gonna be pretty busy lately. But it's not gonna affect what we're up to and what we plan to do. We have some really exciting IPs that we're working on right now that we just cannot wait to share. So currently, as this is going on, what's interesting is that the stuff that we release on Mondays and Fridays is pre-recorded. Mondays pretty far in advance right now to make sure that we can keep up on creating characters and creating IPs and doing the soft world building uninterrupted to maintain our schedule. And we're working behind the scenes a few projects ahead. So one of the projects you see coming up involves Kara. That's going to be pretty cool. That's the next one after the Guy Wolf series. But after that, the next 2, I'm not going to give anything away, but one of them involves a lot more guitar playing for the music because it was a perfect opportunity for that, and pretty stoked on that. Battery in the camera actually died, so anyways, I'm back with this. So we're pretty stoked with the projects we got coming down the pipeline. I wish I could share some more information, but I don't want to give anything away. Other than that, I mean, we've been working pretty hard at it. On the weekends is the days that we usually pick up the pace a little bit and could get some serious work done. And then during the week, we kind of work individually on brainstorming. We have some shared documents that we push back and forth to each other online, and kind of continually work on stuff. It's pretty fun. So far, we're having fun. So far, it's a lot of work, but I think it's really going to be worth it. I think it's going to pay off and has a bright future ahead of itself. Again, though, you just never know with these kind of things. It could turn into something that you least expect. It could turn into exactly what you expect. It could be some kind of combination of the two. As far as life goes, just, staying busy, staying focused. Lately, I've been taking a lot of walks. I know that seems kind of unusual, to hear a young man mention, "Hey, I'm gonna start taking some walks." But it's the truth. Health is a big factor in my life. It's an important thing. Due to some health issues that I had early on, and then some of the things that I've seen happen to family, especially my mother, I just really like to be intentional about my health. And one area that I know I need improvement in is cardiovascular health, since it's a risk for my lineage, my family. But I've never really been into doing the cardio too much. But I need to, frankly, take care of my cardiovascular health. And so I've been inspired to walk, and I've been taking some, pretty long walks, about a half hour. I cover about 2.5 miles, give or take a 0.1 or 2 here or there. And recently did it with Valerie strapped to me, my youngest little girl. And she's just at 30 pounds. It was a pretty challenging walk right there, but we've got a pretty cool neighborhood. It's built for that kind of a thing, so it's enjoyable. You know, there's 2 ponds here that you walk by, and it's kind of park-like. Maybe I ought to show it off sometime on one of these vlogs. But yeah, I'm just rambling. I'm just having a good time, kind of filling the air with some filler content here. You know, middle of the week, kind of like a journal entry, like a video journal entry, you know, something neat to look back on and reflect on. But yeah, over time, like I mentioned in the other vlog, we're gonna grow and expand this. I mean, this could become, for a while, a thing that we do together. Kyle and myself, you know, we share our fitness journey. You know, we might start vlogging workouts. We might start. I know we're both gamers. We might game a little bit. We might do both. It might go back and forth. I might keep doing this for a while. He might do his own thing and put it on here. I'd really like to hear something from him and hear some insight from Kyle. You know, he's a good friend of mine, and there's a reason for it, you know. And like I'd mentioned in one of our recent chatcasts that we recorded, one that I don't think you're going to get to see for several weeks. We pre-record those pretty far in advance too. I mentioned how I'm just not really that comfortable with this, you know. And it's not so much of a thing that, oh, I don't want to speak or be seen. It's just, I don't know. This is not really my thing. I don't really try to do this. I don't really try to put myself out there. But that's going to change. It's changing now. That's what this is. That's what this is. So if anything else, even if we completely crash and burn and fail and everything dies off, I will have still challenged myself. Kyle will have still challenged himself. And sometimes that's what's important, you know, is just sticking your neck out there, challenging yourself a little bit, because ultimately growth can come from there, you know. And they call it growing pains for a reason. Growth isn't comfortable. And the further I get in life, the more I realize that, as cliche as it sounds, it's not really about being comfortable. It's about being comfortable in the uncomfortable part. I almost said the wrong word. I almost said a word that didn't exist. In some alternate universe, we know what that world is. But no, yeah, it's, again, as cliche as it is, it's being comfortable and being uncomfortable. And getting accustomed to that. And growing and learning from that. And constantly pushing. So yeah, I'm glad that I checked in with you midweek with the World Wide Web, just to say hi, give you an update. I'm a tired guy. A lot of the times I've got this camera in front of myself. So yeah, if I ever see melancholy or scatterbrain, that's what's going on. You know, I'm running off of like 5 hours of sleep if I'm lucky. It's almost 9 p.m. at this point. That's late for me. And I gotta start it all over tomorrow and do it all over again until the weekend. And then the weekend we grind for our YouTube content. So anyways, not complaining, just living the dream, you know. But as they say, sometimes, you know, nightmares are dreams too. That was pretty dark. I'm not gonna leave you on that. Dreams are dreams too, and you need them. And sometimes it's about the grind and getting in there and being comfortable, being uncomfortable. I've repeated that like 3 times, so you know what that means. It's a sign to sign off. Peace.